Hello and welcome to another edition of Devlin's Pirate Radio Show. That would make me Devlin. I'm kind of lost. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, here. This is what I want to do because I don't need to say that. Anyhow, hello. How are you doing tonight? I left a space, so if you wanted to answer there, not you, the person that's sitting next to me. Yes, it's one of those episodes. But before I get to him, I wanted to just mention that a couple of days ago I got a great email from somebody who said that they were a regular listener, and then they kind of, because of summer, I understand, people get busy and stuff, they kind of stopped listening to me for a bit, but then they kind of caught up, and they were doing a marathon, and I just wanted to thank all of you who binge listen to me, because that's new for me, and I love that I'm their evening. So, yeah, so people have listened to more than one episode at once. I'm excited when people listen to one segment of me all at once. But thank you for that, if you've ever binged listen to me. And I better introduce my co-host, because he's really hard. He's really hard. It's really hard for him not to say anything. He is a return co-host. We invited him back. We had a lot of fun with him last time. He's still talented, he's still cute, so I don't have to get into all the pleasantries. He is Mr. Andrew Hops.
Ah! Sorry, I've been waiting. My mouth has been ready. I am hard. You caused it. You said it right. And
I caused it.
You caused it.
I just wanted to make sure people... I think he slipped saying that, but...
Oh, I did slip.
I'm not letting anyone... I want people to know that.
No, I was so excited. Thank you for having me back.
Testing you off here.
Oh, well,
Are you wet here or something?
I was wet when I got here, and I'm full of hair, too. So let's just say it's been a good morning. Yeah, thank you for having me back. I'm excited.
I'm excited when people say they want to come back, because, there's always that pleasantry, I'd love to come back. Yeah. And then you're always afraid that when you invite them, they'll say,
when I got in the elevator on the way down, oh, fuck, holy shit.
Didn't think you'd ever let me out of that room.
No, this is great. Thank you. And a beautiful day. I'm so excited. My erection is pounding. My heart is throbbing.
I'm glad you're so excited. I'm sad that we have to waste this on radio.
It's never a wasted erection, as I say. As the old saying goes, erections are for those who seek them.
Mark Twain. That dirty old bastard.
He was a kinky bitch, but
he was.
But I love him.
So, as you recall, just to give a recap of your life, Andrew, because they're like, which one's this one? Which improv person is this one they're saying right now? He was the writer that is worked on the screenplay that is now being made into lots of different things.
Yeah, I'm in the rewrite process of the screenplay, so it's really a rewrite. I'll tell you, is so hard, and you think, oh well, everything's already laid out for you. That's my clever voice of someone who's trying to be clever. But imagine drawing a picture and then erasing the picture, and then having someone to draw a new picture. And you still see all the old lines, and you still see all the old images of your old story. And I want to do a full rewrite of this thing. So it's kind of hard to grasp and capture the new story, but it's going good. It's going pretty good, actually. Can't complain.
And this is across all galaxies?
Yeah.
Just for people who don't remember?
Yeah, across all galaxies. So I met with the producer a couple weeks ago, about a month ago now, and they kind of laid out what they want. They want more of a B-type movie. They're geared towards men who have erections, who like breasts and like blood.
Are you trying to break how many times we can mention erection in this episode?
You can call the first segment Erection.
Erection.
Yeah. So I'm kind of just gearing it towards, more like a B-type movie. So, but it's going good, actually. I've written the first 10 pages, and I'm pretty happy with it. So
now I'm interested. We've talked
in my erection.
I am very interested in that, but it can't. Well, I could do a whole segment on that.
Who couldn't?
I hear it's striped.
It is striped. Think of a straw.
You're getting me all blushy and crazy. People say I flirt too much. No, actually, they like that bit of it. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, we've talked movies before.
Yes.
You're kind of not really a big movie fan. Like, what would you call a B movie? Because I see a B movie as something different.
Okay, well, I guess when I say, well, when he said B movie, he meant like blood, breast, boners. That's literally what he said. Yeah. So for me, it's more like.
So not a nostalgic, like the old sci-fi.
No, more like kind of like I don't want to say cheap, but like kind of like a movie where you say, oh, that's kind of cheesy, or that's kind of like, oh yeah, I kind of saw that happening, but it was fucking awesome when it did. You know, and kind of like that, geared towards that way.
All right, because when people say, oh, I love cult movies or B movies, I always catch them on it because I'm like, there's modern cult movies, and then there's the ones from the past. Me being an old guy, I tend to wonder what you were talking about.
Yeah, well, I was talking about boners.
Yeah, no, there was
breasts,
no boners in the
blood,
50s sci-fi.
Bitches.
They did have bimbos and bad special effects, so.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever got an erection from a 50s, 60s sci-fi film.
Really? Well, we'll have to go watch a 50s, because I can't help but pop a boner when I'm watching a 50s movie.
You're excited by everything right now. I could show you, like, the
Honeymooners.
Golden Girls.
Here we go.
And you'd be like, them seniors are hot, but they were hot, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. You know what was going under the table when they're all sitting there.
Okay, your wedding's coming up.
Yeah.
It's a lot closer now, because the last time we talked about it was a couple months away. Now it's
3 weeks away. 3 effing weeks away to the day.
Yeah. Well, no, because this is going to air on a Thursday.
So not to the day. Don't use math from me.
And honestly, people could listen to this, and you might be already a married man, so you just dated it. But that's fine. That's cool. But it's coming up, and you're excited about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm very excited.
What are you looking for? The wedding or the marriage?
I think, you know what, for the wedding part, I'm really looking forward to having all my family in from Quebec. Like,
that's nice.
We have never had, like, a family big party where everyone's there, but, like, outside of Quebec. So it's almost like, you know, you watch an old... Think of Roseanne when they all went to Disneyland.
Yeah,
you know, the kind of idea. It's fun that everyone's going to be there in Niagara Falls, Brandy's family, too. And
that's nice that you're doing it at, like, a touristy place that everybody can enjoy.
Yeah, my sister's never been to Niagara Falls, and do you hear I hope you hear the police sirens in back, because things are getting hot in here. Sorry.
They usually don't, but thanks for calling out that I live in a bad neighborhood.
Well, my cherry's popping, if you know what I mean.
You're like Mr. Zingers today. We gotta say, hello! Boy, I like that you're this wild in the morning. We're actually recording this in the morning. I usually do afternoons, but this is you're Andrew, really, yeah.
That you get Andrew dosed up full of coffee. Last night, Brandy got Andrew filled with semen.
What? Pardon me?
Because you're getting Andrew dosed up on coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
And then Brandy got Andrew dosed up with semen, but it was a joke that didn't make any sense.
Are you talking about, like, Siemens, the drink, or the...
I meant, like, sperm, but that was a joke.
But you made it sound like she gave you the...
No, she got me filled up with that last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a joke.
I'm so lost, people. So damn cute that I can't forgive him for that horrible joke. But
yeah, it
still sounds like she was filling you with semen.
Well, it kind of happened that way. No, it was just joking.
Was there a turkey baster involved?
Yes, there usually is. There's usually a baster involved.
Okay, we're moving on to something more squeaky clean. Have you given more thought about that, the bath book?
I just put that on the side for now so I can just rewrite the script. So
because it was so wonderful.
It's
mine is very close to yours, but it has nothing to do. No, I'm just kidding. I totally am running with that. But they're going to be bears, not dinosaurs.
By the way, have you seen the Berenstain Bears phenomenon that's going on right now?
Yeah, I've heard something about it, but honestly, I don't.
It's weird. It's really weird. We might be living in quite the alternate universe with Berenstain Bears. Just to tuck it under.
Yeah, I saw they were trending the other day, but I didn't know what for.
For the spelling of the name, and people say it was pronounced another way. But yeah,
that's weird.
Back on to topic.
Get to your life.
I apologize.
This segment is not called Erections. It's called Catching Up with Andrew Hobbs.
Erections with the Berenstain Bears. Is my next book. But no, I put it on the side for now just to finish the Across All Galaxies script, just because it's hard to... it's so hard to sit down and write one project that you get so excited. I'm thinking, I want to. And it was funny because the other day I was writing the outline, the beat sheet for Across All Galaxies. That's literally how I'll write it. Is like beat by beat, story beat by story beat for the new script. And then I was like, oh shit! I remembered an idea that I wrote about 3 years ago. And I looked it up. I wrote 3 episodes for this TV pilot that I love, and I think it's great. And then I just had a great idea for it, and it just popped into my head. So it's so hard to just to stay focused on one project. But that's life.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'm doing my shopping list, and then I suddenly start working on my people I'd like to fuck list. And then you just totally get lost.
Metro Boy.
That's just my. I get distracted easy. What? No. I feel zany right now. I may have to crank up my slide whistle just whenever you mention erection. Woo!
Oh, do you have an actual slide whistle?
Yeah, Mike
my God.
Mike hates it. Do you ever watch Looney Tunes where the dog would bark and the cat would be hanging up on the...
I can't picture it.
All right, well, for you people who watch cartoons, I'm going to have an evening and educate this boy. Anyhow... Whenever I bring up the slide whistle, I just go, and Mike is just jumping. He hates this thing. He might have destroyed it. No, I see it right there. Come on, we're talking about you. Talk about yourself. Okay. I'll go get the slide whistle.
Oh, this is exciting. No, things are going good. Just trying to stay focused. It's just hard right now. It's all about prioritizing time at this point. But you did get the slide whistle.
I dare you.
It's not going to be the first thing that's going to get blown today, I'll tell you that.
We've gone to stupid new radio lows.
No,
this is like the old days of, hey, can I see your... If you're good, I'll let you blow my slide whistle later.
Oh, I can't wait to blow your slide whistle. If I had $1 every time I heard that, I'll tell you, I'd have a lot of no money. But...
Well, I understand you'd work on Across All Galaxies first, because obviously that's a commitment you've got to do. But
I got to do that.
Do that other book. It's so charming.
It is.
Don't say it again, because I think you gave so much away. I think somebody was probably
listening.
I'm saying I'm not trying to say my listeners. I'm not trying to say my listeners are shady, but
I'm going to kill that shady person. I'm going to kill him. And I'm going to beat him so hard that the book is going to come out of his ass, and then I'm going to sell it.
What are you going to do? I'm going to beat his...
Oh, yeah, sorry, I can't... We should have I can't swear.
Okay, Mike's in the other room going, they're using the slide whistle! Okay, this is going crazy.
I'm sorry.
What?
I do apologize. Gail Keat! No, I'm sorry.
Gail Keat, yeah. I have not heard from her, so she isn't listening.
Oh, good.
She going to the wedding?
God, no.
No,
she's not invited. No, it's about... I think we're 50 people right on. Right on the nose with Brandy and I, so it's a good number.
Yeah, that's a great number.
Yeah, I tried to make it 69, but that number just fell through right away, and
I know. I bet you there's at least 1 or 2 listeners saying, "Yeah, listen to Devlin caring about this wedding. He just did a segment, I hate weddings," and now he's like, "Oh, really? That's sweet. You're gonna have your relatives there." No, you remember I said I don't have a problem with the concept of weddings. How awkward was it? I just saw my niece get married, and 2 weeks before I'm writing, I hate weddings, don't even invite me. But luckily, none of my family members, maybe, my nephews once in a while, but I don't think anybody listened to it before the wedding, so there was no awkwardness.
No, of course not.
No, I just felt I had to break down. But no, I like the concept of it, and I'm happy for you.
Yeah, as do I.
I'll never see you again after the wedding, but no.
Well, you're going to see me the wedding night, I hope.
Yeah, I'm coming over with the slide whistle.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Brandy would love that, I'm sure.
Oh, please, she would.
Yeah, that's better than a fucking harp. What's the fuck to a harp?
Well, actually, when I was 18...
this reminds you of a story?
No, it doesn't, unfortunately.
I wanted to say something to you.
You can say, Devlin, I would like you to be open and say anything you would like to me about my life.
That was real committed.
Thank you.
Do you think I'm holding back?
I do. I think you're holding back. I think you have a question, a burning question that is fire through your eyes, that's smoke through the mouth.
No, I don't, actually. I'm thinking of one, but I can't. All I can think of is, what's your favorite food? No. Well, I don't. Anything you want to share, I'd love to ask. And you know me, I don't hold punches. Maybe on the radio I do. I don't know if I want certain answers on the radio, but I think you're ready to answer anything.
Well, we're going to find out later on.
You've already described your cock as a straw.
What is wrong with the definition of a penis as a straw? It can bend, it can relieve, it can bring thirst, it can crave thirst, it can quench thirst.
Can we believe you got all this great stuff in your life, and this is what you're talking about, your cock?
Oh, you're talking about it.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about it. I visualized, remember.
No, I just can't believe it's September next week. Yeah. Or it already is September, depending on the time you're listening. Ooh.
Yes, I feel like Eminem's, like I'm in Back to the Future. Nothing's adding up, We're going back, we're talking. Yeah, don't worry about it.
We have to go back to the future.
This is one of those moments that we just enjoy. And
yeah.
If we talk about things in the past, so what are you going to say? It's already September.
No, I do. Like, Halloween's coming. I'm excited. I love Halloween. I love Christmas. I mean, as much as I love summer and the spring, like, I love fall so much. I love Christmas. I love from September. Honestly, like, this is a little secret. So for everyone listening, get out your notepads. Say Andrew's secret of the moment. For me and my brother and anyone else who knows me, for me, secretly, Christmas starts September 1st. Just because I start really thinking about Christmas, start watching Christmas shows, start planning Christmas shows. I really love Christmas. I do, honestly.
I love Christmas, too.
And so, I just, like, there's stuff that I like to do, like, my brother and I, we're very similar. If ever you meet my brother, which one day you will, I will sneak him into a suitcase and pop him out. And he's...
Does he like you?
Oh my God, our personalities are identical. We're like the same. I have two brothers, and Lewis is so funny too. David and I we're very similar to each other. So he's funnier than I am. He's so funny. But like we both love Christmas, and it's always a fun time of year that comes up and get to go home and see the family, decorate the Christmas tree.
Wow, singing, erection.
You're going to get quite the podcast today, my friend.
Yeah, we need to get you on coffee more often.
Yeah, we should get me on coffee.
Do you get drunk a lot? Are you crazy drunk? You do not drink?
I don't drink that much. I have one glass of wine and I feel tipsy.
Yeah.
So when I have a couple glasses of wine, I'm full on, ready to blow, if you know what I mean.
You're a happy drunk, or you?
Oh yeah, drunk? No, I'm a happy drunk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a happy drunk.
Because there's levels. There's really happy, let's do crazy shit. Then there's the really sad. And then there's the happy sad, which I only saw once in my life.
That kind of goes like, they kind of realize that they're drunk and...
My friends threw a New Year's party. Not my friends, my brother threw a New Year's party, and they had friends sitting in the corner, and they were just like... this couple, and they were just crying, and everybody was like having a great time, and we're like, what should we do? So we went over to them, right? Is everything all right? And they were like, yeah, we were just so happy that you invited us to this party, and we're just overjoyed that you'd want us here. I don't think my brother speaks to them ever again. But no, they were just so overjoyed happy, it scared the crap out of me.
Oh yeah, no, it's no, I'm a good, I don't honestly.
That was the burning question. What are you like as a drunk?
Well, you'll find out tonight. No.
If I found out you were loose, I'd be like going to the liquor store right now.
Loosen him up.
I'm going to give him his gay bachelor party.
Well, actually.
He's intrigued by that.
No, it's just funny because next Friday is my bachelor party, and my brother's gay, so who knows what I'm going to get.
Yeah, if I'm ever a best man, I always say, I will do all the best man duties, but I don't do the best. You don't want a gay guy doing your bachelor party, though. Your brother.
Oh, my brother. Oh, he. I'm excited for it. I mean, I have no worries what David's going to do, and I don't expect anything crazy. I'm not a crazy person.
People are thinking that now. Yeah, you sure?
I am a sane person with sane ideas, with a sane mentality. So, that's your little secret for today.
I love that you winked at the microphone. I had to just let everyone know. He's winking at the audience, but nobody heard it.
I'm sorry. I will try to make a little more of a winking noise. Can you not hear? See, I have long eyelashes. They're not. No, you don't feel the breeze? The breeze? No?
Don't move too close. You're very sexy today.
Okay.
Well, you're winking 80 times. I know you're winking at the microphone.
Maybe I have a sty.
But maybe, that would be...
That wouldn't be good. Actually, here's a funny story. My mom and her sister, about a sty. Aunt Marilyn had a really bad sty when she was a kid, and my mom punched her in the sty when she was a kid too, because my mom wanted to stay home from school, and she wasn't actually sick, but my aunt was sick, so they both got into the same bed, and my mom wanted her out of the bed, so she punched her in the sty. So that's my sty story. That's my sty story.
Your mothers always get horrible stories.
Yeah.
We got the picture that Gail Keats drew.
Yes.
Listen to the last episode if you want to know what we're talking about. And now your mother's a bully.
No, she's honestly, my mother's an angel. She's like
She
literally
punched someone in the sty.
She was a child though.
Okay.
Yeah, she is such a sweetheart. My mom
I'm
is.
sure she is.
Honestly,
She raised you, and you're an absolute sweet person.
Oh, thank you very much. But yeah, no, she is honestly
Do you like compliments? Because you seem a little unrattled when I said you were sweet.
I usually don't get it. The only compliment I get, wow, your penis looks like a giant straw.
And on that note, we're gonna wrap things up here, and we've got a segment on something you love very much.
Oh yeah,
In fact,
my erection is pounding the table. Honestly it's hungry for the next topic.
because we are going to talk about, I'm guessing, your favorite movie. Nobody can
My
say
pants
that.
are
What are
too
you doing?
tight.
What are you
It's
rolling
really-
up your legs?
Because I have something I have to show you.
Oh, okay. This isn't going to translate on radio. Oh, wow. Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Yes, he just showed me a tattoo of the logo for a little movie called Ghostbusters. And we're going to talk about it since it's its 30th anniversary.
Yes.
And we are going to talk about that next. We are back, and I'm here with the lovely and talented Andrew Hops.
We have returned.
Yes, we've mellowed him out a little bit.
Yeah, I've calmed down a bit. I'm sorry for my banter.
No,
before.
I like that you were enthusiastic about coming on the show, and
Oh, I am.
You know that if you say erection enough, you'll be asked back. Because if you turn on the host, I'm going to ask you back.
Plus the whistle gets blown.
The whistle.
The
Yeah,
whistle.
you're the first person I whipped out the whistle for.
Well, it won't be the last.
Yeah, I always joke that, I'm going to be running out of shtick if I bring out the whistle, so Mike's going to hear this and go, oh, yeah, the show's almost over. Next it'll be horns, like those old-time DJs. Coming up, we got a...
Well, if I get invited back for my third episode, I'm going to bring a whole box of treats. Horns.
Like horns and
Horns
stuff,
and sex toys and trumpets and everything. Anything I can get my hands on, I'm going to just put it in a box.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we better get to our next topic. Just thought of your hands on everything that I have. Sorry. We'll be good for this, because it's non-sexual in any way. Well, yeah, we'll get to it. Okay, we're going to talk about Ghostbusters, the movie. It opened in 1985, and it's 30th anniversary. A lot of big movies are having anniversaries this year.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we're talking about this, because you're a huge fan of this.
I am such a fan. It's unbelievable.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question that's going to scare me to get the answer, and then I'm going to make a confession to you that you might walk out of here in bitter protest.
Okay.
Number one...
Should I get the whistle?
No, we're not. The whistle's gone.
Okay.
Were you alive for the third... Did you see it in theaters? 'Cause
Okay, so...
I kind of know your age.
If I'm not mistaken, Devlin, and we might have to Google this. We might have a Googling session with Devlin.
I tried not to, but we could.
I do believe the film came out in 84. And it was the year before I was born. Because I was born in 85. It came in 1984.
I don't believe so.
Googling
We're
sessions with
Googling.
Devlin.
Okay. First, tell us, give a synopsis for the movie for those who have been under a rock and have never seen it, and I'll go look.
Ghostbusters is a movie about...
Oh my God, you might be right.
About a group of paranormal... Of course I'm right. About a group of paranormal psychologists who start their own business, catching ghosts, and, I mean, you don't need more of a... that's like at a bare bones description. It is amazing.
Did you mention who starred in it?
Sorry. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, Annie Potts, Ernie
1984.
Hudson, Rick
It's
Moranis.
selling, running it. Sorry, I don't
That's
mean to
okay.
interrupt.
I was just naming the cast.
Yeah, go. They're a great cast.
So,
I am wrong. This is its 31st anniversary. So screw that. We'll talk about Back to the Future because that was 30. No, I'm just kidding. You know why? When you said that, I'm like, wait a minute. I showed it at the staircase last Halloween in honor of its 30th. So I am totally wrong. But we're still talking Ghostbusters.
well, it's still in its 30th year,
Right.
technically. So,
So
yeah.
you were one.
No, I wasn't born.
You weren't born.
I was born in 1985.
Literally.
I wasn't born.
Your parents were turned on by Ghostbusters.
I was a swimming seaman looking for the Ghostbuster exit firehouse, and I slimed my way out there. That's all Ghostbusters references.
About your parents having sex.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I was wrong.
Yeah. But
You know, Mr. Movie Fan, I was wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. I'll probably cry and be in a fetal position.
no, don't cry. Don't be in a fetal position. Okay.
Okay, now I said I'd confess something to you. I did
Oh.
see it in theaters because I'm old.
Oh, is that? Oh, that
No, my confession was...
wait, this is going to be bad. You are taking your
When
time.
I first saw the movie, I did not love it as much as other people did. I only merely liked it. It wasn't until I saw it a couple of times since I've been older that I realized how awesome it is.
Okay, here's my confession for you, Devlin.
Okay.
I'm about to no. I'll tell you. Well, I was only about 4 when I really started watching the cartoon, and the confession is the cartoon is what I grew up on, really, and loving. Yeah, and it was more as I got older, because the first one, it was almost too scary for me. Like, I know, I was just a kid. I was just a kid, right? And the second one came out in '89, and that was much more kid-friendly movie, and I love it. By the way, like people I know get such bad reviews. I love it. I love it. I could watch it more than the first one, believe it or not. But the cartoon is what made me fall in love with the whole franchise of Ghostbusters.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's my confession for you. So
that's good.
I won't hate you for your confession.
Well, that's good. You know, it's not that I didn't like it.
No.
I think my problem with it was I really liked the concept of, like, I love the animation, the special effects. Not the animation, the special effects. And I loved the idea of it, but I kind of was hoping it was actually going to be a little bit more serious with comedy undertones. But when the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, they totally lost me. I have now not hated the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but I really... That bothered me.
Do you know that in the original script from Dan Aykroyd that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man came out in page 5? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the first... I would have
been out of that theater. No.
No, but the original draft, from what I've learned from reading up on, from Harold Ramis talking about it, because Harold Ramis rewrote Ghostbusters with Dan Aykroyd, the original concept was much more out there, where they were traveling in time and different dimensions, catching ghosts, and it was him and John Belushi. It was meant for those two, and I think
I remember that they were looking at him originally.
And I think it was called Ghost Smashers, the original name. And then Harold Ramis was the one that said, let's ground it for people and make it modern day New York. And it was really Harold Ramis who kind of reshaped it to make it like that.
Now, do you think, was it legal reasons? Because I seem to recall, I'm Googling again, there was another cartoon show called Ghostbusters beforehand with a gorilla.
There was legal issues, but I think that cartoon was so shitty because it was a gorilla.
It was.
With like a gum gun, if I'm not mistaken. Some kind of weird thing like that. If you want, I'm going to paint a picture. Imagine me taking a dump. That's what that cartoon was like. I think basically they were so happy that this big franchise was kind of giving them
because it was a great name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even find images of it. It's probably out there. I can't remember if it was Hanna-Barbera. Oh, that was their logo.
Oh yeah. Filmation.
Filmation. I
That's
like
it.
Filmation.
Yeah. So
I'd like to see that again. I want to be honest with you.
well, no, but that's your Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was coming out on the 5th page.
Wow.
It was a much like they had already been like ghost busting, if you will, and like they were like there was I think they had a few different teams that were like in competition with each other. So like the original idea
A lot of stuff.
had a big change. The Ecto-1 car was supposed to be a character almost.
Dan Aykroyd always talks about this was supposed to be like a multi-universe kind of thing. So maybe that's what he's been talking about. Like,
well, that's I think like for his original vision. I mean, I can't speak on behalf of him, even though I do. No, and it's I mean, but like anything where someone else sees the potential in an idea, and then a lot of times, you know, I'll have an idea, and then I'll go to Jeremy, who is one of my writing partners, and he'll be like, you know what, why don't you do this? Or, you know, you just change something a little bit, and you're like, oh yeah, that's much better than what? You know, you see the seeds of something beautiful, and it just takes someone else to kind of flip it on its side to be like, oh yeah, there's the plant.
Yeah,
you know,
there's
like,
a lot of movies that were supposed to be one thing and then changed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's cool, though. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, I knew you'd tell me all this interesting stuff.
Oh,
now, I did watch the cartoon show. I liked it, but I thought the animation was a little crude.
Yeah, it was. I mean, if you watch the first 3 seasons, I'll say, because there was I think 6 seasons of the cartoon.
It was around a while, yeah.
Were very different from the last 3 seasons. It became much more Slimer oriented.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Slimer the ghost, not my penis, right now.
Didn't they even change it to Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters?
Yeah, they changed it to Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters, and they brought in that cat and the chef. Or the bad guy, I can't Mr. Doodlesnot or something. I can't think of the name of it.
Doodlesnot?
I don't know.
That got through the.
I don't know what it was. But
who's your favorite character in Ghostbusters?
Ooh, Ray Stantz, played by.
That's the Dan Aykroyd.
That's Dan Aykroyd.
You're a Dan Aykroyd.
I'm such a big Dan Aykroyd fan.
You know what? It's refreshing because most people, 9 out of 10, would say Bill Murray's character.
Yeah.
Peter Venkman, is that right?
Peter Venkman.
Oh my God, I got the year wrong, but I remembered his name.
Egon Spengler's. Ray Stantz, Winston Zedmore.
Now, Egon was Harold Ramis, right?
Yes.
What was up with that fucking hairdo in the cartoon? Maybe that's why I was so freaked out. That was scarier than Slimer.
Yeah, his hair was a little bizarre.
Did you ever have that hairstyle in honor?
No, but I did want red glasses because the cartoon, he had red glasses.
They made him like really freaky in that.
I wanted those red glasses so much. Like I would go to Jean Couture in Quebec, which is like a Shoppers Drug Mart here in Ontario, and I would look for red glasses. Like I always wanted red glasses because he had red glasses. Like and because he's the brains, right? He was the brains of the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, he came up with designed it and everything. I've seen it actually. I've seen it twice in the last year, and the more I see it, I really like the movie.
Yeah.
Maybe I should actually go watch some of those early cartoon shows.
Honestly, I can lend them to you. Actually, I have them in my back pocket. No, just.
And the gorilla one?
No.
You know, 9 times out of 10, more people will be looking up the gorilla one now.
I know. Well,
after they finish hearing this. But you know what I was seeing that I really like, and I shouldn't admit this, but I always thought the Dan Aykroyd with the ghost opening him his pants was hot.
It was a weird.
Like I was a teenager when that was playing, and I was like, first I was like, oh, that's hilarious, and then I thought about it, I was like, that's kind of hot.
Well, it's funny because I was like 5 when I first saw that scene, and I was thinking like, what the? I have no idea what's going on. Like, why is his pants being?
They did it tasteful because they just show his pants open. He's got like the bulkiest white underwear you've ever seen. Like
you probably had underwear standing.
Yeah, I probably what?
You probably had like an underwear standing.
Why are you saying Dan Aykroyd's not well endowed?
No, he probably is. I don't know.
We're not going to talk about who's the most well endowed. Now, I didn't hate the sequel. All I remember really about the sequel, and honestly I should watch it again because I've only seen it maybe twice. I saw it at the theater. I went to the theater for it. I didn't hate Ghostbusters enough not to go.
Yeah.
I just remember when
you said you just liked it. You never said anything about hating it.
No, I never hated it. I just liked it. But if I did, I went to the movie, but all I remember is that I don't know what it was. We were in Hamilton. We went to go see it, and I remember that Ernie Hudson got a huge. Like, all the other characters just shows on the screen, and then he shows up, and woo! And I'm like, is his family here tonight? Are they from Hamilton? 'Cause as far as I know, he's really one of the non-Canadians in the thing, but it was weird.
That's very strange. Well, it's funny, though. I'll tell you, the Ghostbuster community, moving forward, he's probably become one of the...
Oh, there's a community.
There is a community.
Yeah.
If you want to be invited, you have to ask nicely.
Yeah.
I know.
I love the gorilla! Get the fuck out of our community!
I can make a really bad joke, but I will not. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, he's become such a real backbone of it because he's been. This was his biggest thing that he's done. Ghostbusters and the
Dan
second
Aykroyd
movie. No, we're talking Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson, yeah.
This was his biggest thing. Like he's even said, like this was the bread and butter for my career.
Yeah.
You know, he was going through a hard time too. Like he was a single dad. Like this was basically the movie that made him. And he's a huge supporter of the film. Like he goes to the comic conventions, like he is like one of the real like true pushers of the movie. Like, I mean Dan Aykroyd too, but Bill Murray was always like, and because they always talked about doing a third movie.
And he was like, if they kill me in the first scene, I think he said.
And it's like like I mean I get it, but I've always believed that the movie is so much bigger than Bill Murray's character. Like I know everyone's like, Bill,
I know,
like Peter Venkman, and
I agree. I think it's a group thing.
Yeah, it is a group thing.
Because I really like Rick Moranis in it.
Oh yeah,
I'm a huge Rick Moranis fan.
Now, do you know who was meant to be that character?
No, Tom Selleck.
No, John Candy.
Really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be John Candy to do this. And actually, if you look up the character sketches they did for I have quite information.
Yeah, John Candy looks a lot different than Rick Moranis.
Just a little bit. But they did all the scene drawings with John Candy in it. And John Candy said, I couldn't get I think he wanted to be German almost. He had like, Louis Tully is the name of Rick Moranis' character. And like, John Candy was basically, I can't do this because he didn't really get what the character was, and then they picked up Rick Moranis, who did an amazing job. And Honey, He Shrunk the Ghostbusters should be coming out soon. No, I wish.
I wish I had some more tidbits to share with you, but the only thing I just recently learned that is if you freeze frame one of the group shots, porn star what's his name? Ron Jeremy is in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah. No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's there's in the first movie there's quite a few. I mean, Larry, the host, Larry. I don't want to say Larry David, but not.
I'm thinking Larry David too. Larry
King.
Oh, is he? Yeah, he's in there.
He's in there.
He's
interviewing them. So
there's. Well, he's as old as dirt. He's probably in like.
Yeah, he looked.
Ben-Hur doing interviews.
No, he looked already like 80 there.
I know,
and that was like 30 years ago.
Getting pussy. That's a whole different segment.
Larry King gets pussy.
The thing that lost me in Ghostbusters 2 is the fucking Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Not to mention it looked like a bad costume you get at Party City.
Well, I almost feel like they felt that they had to do something big, right? And I'll tell you, being a huge Ghostbusters fan, my favorite scenes are them actually busting ghosts. And
because busting makes them feel good.
Well, as they bust Ghost, I bust my load, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And like in the second movie when they're in the courtroom scene, and they're like, that's my favorite scene probably in the second movie till the end when they're busting Vigo the Carpathian, who they're it's like them actually in action, and I think that's why I love the cartoon so much. It was so, it was so easily done because it's cartoon, right? And they were just always like busting. They're always like pulling out their proton packs and busting the shit out of. Oh yeah.
I've never thought I'd be so hot hearing somebody talk about Ghostbusters.
Oh,
and the real Ghostbusters.
I might slime you by the end of this thing. You might be covered in ectoplasm.
Now, before this segment's up, are you excited about the all-women one next year?
I am very excited.
That's cool.
And I'm almost disheartened that so many people are bad-mouthing it already. And
yeah, I think it's slowly going away, though.
Yeah, I think so, too.
When I first heard of the idea of an all-woman one, I really was not up for it. But the cast is good. The women are solid.
Yeah.
The director has done some incredible stuff. Paul
Paul Feig.
Feig or something?
I actually tweeted him a photo, which he favorited.
Nice.
So all my Ghostbuster collection, I tweeted him that photo.
Awesome.
I have this photo, painted picture of the radio audience of all my toys. I have a huge, massive collection, and I tweeted it to him, and I said, I can't wait to add to my collection from your movie, and he favorited it. So that made me pop another erection.
That's awesome.
That's me doing that.
They got Chris Hemsworth. I'll go see him read the phone book. That's a nice looking man.
But I'm excited. I'm really excited about it, and I think, I just don't understand people. Like, it doesn't take away from the first movie. No,
I don't. I hate when people go, "Oh, they ruined it." Like they do one bad movie in the series.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect the movies you've already seen.
Yeah.
You just don't have to watch that one as much.
Don't exactly. So I don't know if people who I don't know. Did you know there was something called Extreme Ghostbusters, which was about 10 years later, another cartoon, a spawn off of Ghostbusters? No. Google it, my friends.
Does it have a gorilla in it?
No. Oh, I could make another joke. I'm going to refrain from making that joke.
Oh, he's telling this joke during the break.
No, this is a two-pronged joke. But the Extreme Ghostbusters, which lasted for one season, it was 40 episodes. It was Egon teaching a whole new cast of his students, basically, and they become Ghostbusters. And it's so good. It's such a good cartoon. It was more darker, like the first couple seasons of the real Ghostbusters. Nice. And it lasted for one season, and even in the final episode, it was a 2-part one, and the old voices came back because Peter, Ray, and Winston came back as to join, because it was only Egon and Slimer and Janine in the new one, and then it was all new characters. It was really good, honestly.
Very cool. I like to think I know a lot about pop culture, but I didn't even know about that. But since I didn't even know the fucking year, this is how well I know this. Now, I will burn the biscuits of the new movie for one thing.
Yes.
I hate that Bill Murray's coming back and may not be playing that character.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Dan Aykroyd, too. Dan Aykroyd had already filmed his cameo, and he's not the same character, too. So I guess they're just kind of
we're here like they do, which I don't mind. But you know what? Bill Murray was always against doing a sequel. I always wanted to see them, like you said, teaching a new generation. That would have been awesome. But now it's oh no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And now it's I'll come for a cameo though. And
I know. And
I love Bill Murray, but he's goofy some days.
I like him too. He's one of those people that I feel like he must be such a difficult person to work with, because he's so big and he can basically do whatever he wants, right?
But he's talented.
Oh, he is very talented.
He does drama. He does
St. Paul. Have you seen St. Paul?
No, I've heard it's
good. With Melissa McCarthy. Is it St. Paul? St. Peter. St. Vincent. Sorry, St. Vincent. Sorry.
See, I got that right.
Yeah, there you go.
I got something right.
He knows his saints, my friend. He knows his saints.
Yeah, we'll do that on our religious segment.
Can my mom be a guest on that show?
Sure, is she big religious?
I'll fly her in from Quebec.
Punch me in the sty if I don't have
she'll punch you in your crotch. Right? She'll go right for your man crotch.
Well, I never had a woman touch me there. Woo! And on that note, I'm going to find out about what this gorilla business is. And guess what's coming? Yeah, I said it was coming back, and I'm afraid to do it with Mr. Andrew.
Especially on Riled Up on Coffee.
Yeah, we're doing topics, Tease-O-Rama. It's such a good response for it when we did it last time. Andrew's going to join me, and we will be doing that next. Woo!
Ghostbusters?
Hello, and welcome back to the Devlin Pirate Radio Show. I almost forgot the name of the damn fucking show.
Ghostbusters? No.
No, we're done talking about that, because it's time for Topics Tease-O-Rama. Now, I did this segment a couple of weeks ago, and I said if it was a success, you'd see it again. If not, you'd never hear of it. I got lots of emails saying it was a great thing. How it works, because you're new to it too.
Yes.
How dare you not listen to that show?
I listened to part of it.
You better binge listen.
I'm going to binge listen.
When you're having sex, put it on the background. Would that be weird?
No, it'd be
just
great.
Me soothingly talking. Don't put one of my sad ones on. That would be depressing. Oh my God, he's sad that day. Anyhow, I know. If you listen to a whole bunch of my episodes in a row, I must be so bipolar. Hey, he's talking about Gilligan's Island now. Now he's talking about how everybody hates him. Okay, On that note, we're going to do topics, Tease-O-Rama. How this works is we're going to be pulling a hat. We've got a ton of topics.
We're pulling a hat?
You've added some topics to this. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about it till we feel that we're done. We could talk about one topic and we're really passionate about it, or 8. So let's not waste any more time.
Woo!
Grab our first topic and read it out loud, and then we'll talk about it.
All
Hopefully
right.
we can talk about it.
Biblical movies. Well, this is the perfect way to start.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about erections earlier. What are your thoughts? Do you even watch biblical movies?
I think okay. Oh God. So when I was a child, I had the weirdest Easter tradition.
Okay.
Every goddamn Easter I watched.
You can't say goddamn
You
Easter.
can when you watch fucking Jesus of fucking Nazareth.
Really?
And it's an 8-hour for you who've never seen Jesus of Nazareth, the movie. Have you seen it?
No.
Have you?
10 Commandments was our Easter movie that we watched.
8 hours. This movie is like the whole Passion of Christ, basically. Yeah. And I don't know why I had to watch this damn.
Because your mother's.
No, it wasn't even. She wouldn't watch it.
No.
It was 8 hours.
But she just put you in front of it.
No, I would go get it. It was in a red video, VHS. I remember it because we recorded it off the TV, and it was in a red case, and it was Jesus of Nazareth, and I had to put it on for whatever reason.
Do you still do this?
No, thank God. I think it was possessed.
Well, I think a lot of people watch 10 Commandments, but it's got a lot of cheese quality. If you've never seen it.
I've seen parts of it. Yeah, it was always on Channel 22, ABC.
Yeah, ABC always. Tradition. They used to air it. And it was even longer. Now we have the DVD, and honestly, when Mike and I watch, there's a lot of, fast forwarding, skipping to the next part, getting to the Yul Brynner part.
I think I've seen part of Moses, too. Or is that the Ten Commandments?
That's the Ten Commandments. They might have made a movie just called Moses, but...
They might have, but...
I think we need a new topic so you don't get more hated by the religious community.
Don't hate the religious community. Cannibalism. Well... that tends to go with biblical
movies. This is
movies.
The end of the segment now, because I'm going to talk about... This is one of my favorite topics.
Cannibalism?
You always know who you're talking to when you can bring cannibalism up, because some people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Others are just like right in there.
Oh, I mean,
Are you all for it?
I'm all for it. Like...
Would you eat someone? Would you eat me if we were on like a...
If I was on like a game show?
No. We were on a desert island.
Yeah, I'd eat you if I had to.
Would you kill me and eat me, or would you wait till I die?
Well, maybe I'd try to keep you alive, so I'd just eat your toes to start off. Like, I would go, like, maybe you wouldn't notice. I'd go after your toe. You'd probably notice.
There's no good meat in the toe. You're supposed to eat the thigh or the rump.
Well,
it's meat. I'd go for a good old knockwurst.
What's a knockwurst?
Your cock.
Oh, is that another word? Wait, is that another word for cock?
No, knockwurst is like a German sausage.
Okay.
You're not German.
I am not German.
No.
No, unfortunately, I am not German. So wait, would you eat me if I was if you
for survival? Yeah, I would, but not. I wouldn't kill you.
Well, would you give me like a normal would it be like, okay, we're gonna fight, the winner gets to eat the other person?
Well, you'd beat me because I probably wouldn't put up a fight.
Well, then you're not gonna survive on the island.
Well, let's hope we're with other people and we can eat
them first.
Yeah, because I don't want to eat you in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my big thing about cannibalism, I don't want to go on about it because people think I'm weird when I bring this up. Imagine you survived by eating people, like that soccer team up in the mountains in that movie.
Oh, yeah,
that was a true story. And, do you ever get, the munchies, late at night? Do you think,
yeah.
I feel like something that tastes like pork or...
I wonder what it tastes like. I
think that pork,
Which makes you wonder,
Yeah. But would you get the munchies? What if you enjoyed it and you didn't,
I guess, yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. Thank you that you wanted to eat me, though.
Well, someone's going to survive.
Yeah. Yeah, if you fought me, I'd probably give up to you.
Trying on the underwear of the opposite sex.
Oh, panties. I never wore panties.
I might have probably tried to sneak my cheeks into a pair of panties. It's possible. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't think of a particular
I can't think of it.
Well, Gail Keats.
Because hers would be wet.
Oh my God!
I apologize.
I hope this woman listens. I really do.
I don't know if I might have. I tried to sneak my cheeks into many things, so it's possibly that I've tried to sneak on a pair. Will I? Probably not. I probably won't.
No, it's not a fetish. No. You're not wearing panties right now.
No.
I have never wore panties, but when I dressed up as a woman, I wore fishnet stockings, and oh my God.
Comfortable?
Every person should try on fishnet stockings. I don't care if you want to say it's for a Halloween thing. Yeah, I found them very sexy. They felt nice. They were so comfy.
Maybe
I will.
You just
want to just show your legs off and stuff.
Maybe I'll try that out.
Okay. But I've never had a desire to wear panties or something like that.
No, me either.
I'm a masculine gay.
I've had a desire to take off people's panties, but
that's a different
desire.
Okay, we're moving on. We got another topic here. Biblical movies to underpants.
And to cannibalism.
I thought you might have a thong on right now.
Share a weird fetish.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord, a weird fetish?
I'm not answering this one. I'm telling you right now. I just did a whole segment on fetishes. No, I will. I can't.
Let's just say the old schoolgirl the schoolgirl uniform is always
thank you for adding uniform at the
schoolgirl uniform.
Schoolgirl uniform.
Yeah,
I would have worn plaid. Well, sort of got checkered on. But.
Yeah, there you go. But that's probably one of my weird.
Have you had a girlfriend ever dress up? You don't have to name their name.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow,
you must have been going that night.
Oh. We were going that Christmas Eve night. I'll tell you that. I don't know why I said Christmas Eve.
I always joke that I actually have a thing for like Amish men
with the beard, like Abraham Lincoln.
You know, I honestly have watched Duck Dynasty, and I do find them attractive.
How about Abraham Lincoln? Because
he's hot because he's in power. Okay,
but he's like the ultimate Amish man.
Well, I don't know. Like you watched Little House on the Prairie. I know they weren't Amish, but they dressed like with the suspenders, and I thought, God, they're hot. The beards, I don't mind. I like hairy guys. I really love hairy guys.
So you didn't mind they didn't shave then?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. You got a hairy chest?
No, I shaved that.
No, do you shave that?
I do, actually.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
No, I just...
don't tell me that. No.
Because my chest looks like a giant pubic body.
Oh, no, don't tell me that.
No?
I don't like guys that shave their chest.
Okay, it's full of hair. The hair's popping out of... No, it's all gone. Yeah, it's all gone.
I felt a little bit there. So.
Yeah, well, it's coming back. I need another shave.
No, I like hairy. Now, don't get me wrong. If you don't have it, that's fine. But I don't like hearing guys shaving it.
So if I pulled up in a horse and buggy, is that part of the Amish fetish too?
Absolutely. Yeah. That would be hot.
Yeah.
You don't shave for a month or two.
I'll find myself a horse and a buggy.
Your chest and treasure trail. Oh, I love a trail. Okay, let's move on. I'm getting excited again.
Treasure trail.
Treasure trail. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Many women have it, right? That's gross.
Favorite snacks at the movie?
Oh, good. Something light and sweet. Finally. Popcorn? I'm always a popcorn fan.
I can't have popcorn because a lot of times they make it with coconut oil. The butter is
coconut. Are you allergic to coconut?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Actually, I don't think I am. I think my mom's made me think I am. But,
do you want me to whip out some coconuts? I don't have any coconuts at the moment.
Well, you have two big coconuts that are filled with some white milk, if you know what I mean. My favorite would have to be probably the purple Skittles. I think that's my favorite snack at a movie, purple Skittles.
What do you do with the rest of them?
What do you mean? The rest of the snacks or the rest of the Skittles? I'll eat the whole fucking bag.
But you like the purple ones, is what you're saying.
I'll buy the purple bags.
Oh, the purple bags.
Yeah,
I thought you meant the purple Skittles.
Oh, no.
It's like, what are you throwing the yellow and the red on the floor?
Just like tossing at people.
Yeah, no, I'm an old school popcorn. I'm sorry that you can't have it, but I know a lot of people that don't like it, and I shouldn't be eating it because it gets in my teeth, and I'm like, sure, but I just can't. Even when I smell it, but I try not to eat it too much at the theater anymore.
I do like popcorn though at home. Like if I'm watching a movie or something, I do like eating popcorn.
Well, then you can
This one
gauge if they're using coconut oil because you're making it.
Brandy. You can't get this at the movie theater, but we eat it while we're watching movies. Spinach dip. That's a good thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can't really get that at the movie theater, so it doesn't really count. But we watch movies at home.
But you're watching movies at home. One of my favorite ones, quickly, is you take popcorn and you put them on a Dorito, and then you. Oh,
that sounds good. Actually.
It is. I've been introduced people this, and they've been upset with me because now they do it, and they probably gained a ton of weight.
Now I'm hungry.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
All right. Maybe we'll have something that we can eat.
Piece of paper.
Piece of paper.
Piece of paper.
You enjoying topics, do you?
Oh, that's great. Am I going too fast?
No.
Oh.
No, we're doing good.
Yeah.
We've done, what, how many?
5, 6.
Oh, shit, we've done a lot. And we started with biblical movies.
Boxers or briefs?
Oh, this isn't even my writing. This must be...
This is mine.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
boxers or briefs.
What do we wear? What are we wearing right now?
No, what do you wear typically? Normal.
I wear the same thing every day.
You don't change.
I only have one pair of underwear. No. I wear boxer briefs.
Yeah, so do I.
I like them.
But I wear the spandex type.
Like for the show me. I mean.
They're the spandexy type. They're kind of like kind of like for
I
biking.
Can't feel like you're rubbing them. Like feel the texture.
Well, no, but it's like
I'm gonna play naive.
I can't feel. Yeah.
Well, when you ride
it's
the
like
bike,
spandex. It's like spandex. It's like if you were wearing bike shorts, almost like they're very comfortable. They keep my boys in check.
Yeah. Your straw.
My straw.
Your straw holder.
Yes, my straw holder.
Yeah, I've always once I started boxer briefs, something didn't seem right with briefs, and I don't personally like boxers. I
hate tidy whities. You know those like. Oh.
Some guys look really good in them, though. But you really have to have a nice body for them.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be like so chiseled and like such a huge package that your package is packing a package.
But tidy whities, like I remember, there's a scene in Top Gun where Tom Cruise is bent over and he's got just the regular, ordinary, and I just like, my God. But you know what? I'd put them on and I'd be like, where the fuck are they? You know, it's like big, like fucking drive-in movie screen in the back, and then my belly's covering the rest of. No, it's not that bad. But I found boxer briefs kind of hold it all together, and it's really sexy, and I like seeing men. But I don't know. I know there's a lot of guys who like boxers, but it looks like a fucking tent, and usually like there's Smurfs, so you'd probably have Ghostbuster ones.
Yeah, well, it's funny because when you put on boxers and then you put on jeans, especially, it's so uncomfortable. It's like chives. It like goes up, and it's like, oh my God.
My boys need a house, as Kramer once said.
Yeah, exactly.
We're talking about Seinfeld again. So do you want to do another one?
Yep.
We have time for one more.
One more.
Boxers or briefs. We got one of yours.
Yeah.
Well, you just wanted to know what underwear I wore.
Kind of. I was just gonna.
Then what if I wore ladies' underwear and I had to admit to it?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, God. I don't know why I put her in there, but what are your thoughts on her? Do you like her?
It's so funny because last night there was Shake It Off was on the radio. And
why is that so big?
It's catchy.
It is. I don't think it's a great song, though.
But there's not a lot of artists, in my opinion, that have good songs. A lot that are popular. Like, look at Kesha. Kesha, do you remember Kesha? Her songs were so. I felt like a group of I know 6-year-olds got together and wrote her music. I think
Bruno Mars writes catchy songs.
He does.
Uptown Funk and Grenade and
Taylor. I'm not a big fan of her, but she's got some catchy. She's got talent and she's got some catchy songs too.
I'm not a big fan of her, but I do like some of her songs. I really do. Shake It Off. I don't know why it was such a monster hit. It just seemed very, I don't know, novelty-ish.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, the thing I don't like about her is the whole dating people and then writing songs about them.
Yeah, she seems to be a little...
I think she's really talented, but one album, I want to say the album Red, she basically, all she did was talk about the men that inspired the album, and I'd rather her rely on her talent, not sell the album on, oh, these are the guys that, dumped me after I fucked them, but I think she's probably a train wreck.
Yeah, I think she'll probably turn into the Britney Spears of about 10 years ago. Remember when Britney shaved her head?
Yeah. But I do think she's talented. A lot of people think I hate her, but I do like some of her songs, and you'll catch me bobbing my head out with some of her stuff.
So that's the problem, I think, with her. She has those talents, and then she has those catchy songs. You're like, oh yeah, and that gets stuck in your head, and you know. Should we have time for another?
Go one more. Let's
one
go
more.
One. We go over. It's my show, so it's fine. Can we talk Taylor Swift?
Breast implants.
What are your thoughts on getting breast implants? Not you personally.
Well,
do you like women who have breast implants?
I don't mind them.
No. Again, if they're done right, they look good.
Yeah, but you do see these random stories of women whose breasts are so big.
I know.
They're like
crazy.
triple X, and it's like, what the fuck are you? And like, but I think it's like a disorder, right? Some women become so obsessed with making their breasts bigger, and it's.
Where do they get all the skin to make them that big? Like.
Fuck, I don't know. I just
want
to
fucking blimp or
but you want to touch them because like they must feel so hard.
Well, everybody knows I'm a tit man, even though I'm gay. I enjoy looking at a nice pair of tits.
Yeah, well, how can you not?
Yeah,
they're looking at you.
If they look nice. I don't see anything wrong with them fake. And I don't mind really huge ones because I think they're sexy and humorous at the same time. Like when I was a kid, when I watched Dolly Parton, it was just mesmerizing because you're just like. What the hell? It's like, she looked sexy, but it was also funny sometimes to see this little woman with these humongous tits in her.
No, I know. I'm nothing against them. I think they're... I mean, like, and this is coming from a guy's perspective.
Not mine. Okay, guy. Wow, really dissing me in the last minutes of our...
I find the woman body such an attractive thing, so I'm up for everything.
So you're straight.
So I'm straight, yeah. Can you tell?
Well, thanks. I was going to hit on you afterwards. Jeez, I never knew. I saw that not coming. It's like a twist. It's M. Night Shyamalan, or whatever his name is, Shyamalan.
Oh, no, Night Shyamalan?
Shyamalan? I can't remember. His name's a twist, even.
Yeah.
Would you want big breasts if you were a woman?
I would want proportional breasts.
Like,
yeah, I think I would want bigger.
Ones? You don't want
I would want
ones.
bigger than what I am. Like if I was a smaller petite girl, I would want smaller. Here's the thing: I don't want to be a bigger girl with tiny little breasts.
No.
That would look weird. That would look really weird.
Mini no-knockers.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be. But if that's who you are and you're listening to this, I love them too.
Don't insult my breasted women out there.
No, I think it's all about being proportional, and you got to be comfortable in yourself too. Yeah. Like some women, that's what they want to do. Like I know of a couple that was their thing, and they've done it. And it's just
it's weird when you hear a couple saving up to get breast implants,
especially when they're younger.
Yeah,
but I guess that's the time when people do it too.
There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just to me, it's always weird when it's like, oh, I'm buying my wife some tits when we save up the money. Like, it's like you think of what you're saving money for. Tits don't usually come up.
I think they cost about $6,000 to $10,000.
How do you know this? Have you priced them?
I have a friend whose wife had breast implants.
Wow.
Yeah. Honestly.
Each?
Both? You mean each breast?
Yeah, 6,000 to 10,000.
No, I don't think. I think it's a pair. Yeah. However, I could go on a. Oh Lord!
So you're gonna come back and talk about tits?
I'm gonna come back and talk about a date I had where the breasts were an issue.
Oh.
Teaser.
I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah.
If I was a woman, I'd want to get breasts that go, when you don't touch them.
Oh, I'm sure you can buy those somewhere.
Yeah. Because I'm going to get a penis that goes, oh, shit, I spit all over him. I just lost my load here. And that's a good time to end this show. I hope you had a good time with Topics Tease-O-Rama.
I hope that I can come back and play Topics Tease-O-Rama.
Yeah, I think we will. We're going to have Andrew on again for sure. Yeah, we don't want them back in the hat. We've exhausted them.
Do not bring back...
No,
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
Unless somebody puts it in or I want to talk about cannibalism again, because I could go on... I may have a cannibalism special.
Oh, well, then...
Try different friends.
Oh, yeah.
So as I bite Andrew, we will say goodbye. So would you like to say goodbye now?
Thank you very much, and it's been an honor, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please listen to all the other podcasts, because they are all awesome, almost as awesome as I am.
Yes. But you go and listen to the next topic, Tease-O-Rama, because I know you haven't listened to that one.
I will listen to it, and I will pop a load.
Thank you. You've been a good fan and supporter, and thank you for listening, and we hope you had a good time, and I'll talk to you very soon.